We don't know everything about the solar system. Despite being the most studied corner of the universe, scientists continue to discover mind-boggling things about this part of the universe that we call home. In this video, we present you with groundbreaking discoveries made by scientists about the solar system that have stunned the entire space industry. You are watching Tech Unity. Many of our assumptions about the solar system turn out to be correct, and each year we get to know our solar system a little better. For millennia, humans assumed the Earth or the Sun occupied the center of the solar system. The truth is that the planet and the Sun share a common center of mass, but no one knows where it is. We are, however, getting closer. A team of astronomers recently narrowed in on the center of the entire solar system within 100 meters. Given the vastness of the solar system, that is quite impressive. However, this is the most precise calculation yet. Planets and other bodies in the solar system created a gravitational tug on the Sun, causing it to wobble slightly. As a result, the Sun is not at the center of the solar system, nor is it the common center of mass of all the solar system's objects around which they orbit. Instead, the very center of the solar system lies a little beyond the Sun's surface, and scientists have not been able to pinpoint exactly where the center lies. The team of scientists turned to pulsars to try and get to the barest center of the solar system. Pulsars are fast-rotating neutron stars formed from supernova remnants that emit electromagnetic radiation in the form of bright narrow beams that sweep across the cosmos as the star spins. Using the signals emitted by these cosmic lighthouses, astronomers measured the distance between Earth and other objects in the solar system, including the barycenter, with greater accuracy than anyone had previously achieved. They were eventually able to pinpoint the location of the barycenter within 100 meters. The findings indicate that it is located directly above the Sun's surface. But why does it matter that we know the center of the solar system? Astronomers use the information when looking for gravitational waves caused by objects in the larger universe colliding with the solar system, causing a ripple in space. Venusian Life. Much discussion about life on Mars has been discussed, but are we missing something by not focusing on Venus? Venus was once thought to be a likely candidate for hosting life. However, discovering a carbon dioxide atmosphere proved to be discouraging for Mars researchers. However, research into microbes on Earth has now identified many extremophiles that live in dangerous conditions, so scientists don't want to risk making any specific rules. Given that life forms transform their environment over time, simple ones may slowly shape it. A team of researchers has proposed a new theory suggesting that possible life on Venus may make the environment more hospitable. The team from Cardiff University in Wales, MIT in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and Cambridge University, England, have given their findings to the journal. Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences say that potential life may be creating its habitable environment in the clouds of Venus through a cascade of chemical reactions, which may explain why strange anomalies that have puzzled scientists for decades. The presence of ammonia, a gas tentatively detected in the 1970s, has been one of those perplexing questions according to the team. According to all accounts, it should not be produced by any known chemical process on Venus, the second planet from the Sun after Mercury and before Earth. In other words, life could be evolving on Venus, where conditions are far less harsh at about 50 kilometers or 30 miles above the surface. Indeed, the pressure at these higher altitudes is so low that conditions resemble those on Earth, with breathable air and balmy temperatures. If life in the form of microbes exists on Venus, it is most likely to be found above the surface. We also recently learned that phosphine, a gas associated with living organisms, was discovered in a habitable region of Venus's atmosphere. Scientists from MIT, Cardiff University, and other institutions discovered signs of life in the clouds of our closest planetary neighbor, Venus. If their observation is associated with life, it must be some kind of aerial life form in Venus's clouds, the only habitable portion of what is otherwise a scorched, inhospitable world. In any case, both public and private sources are organizing the Venus mission, so we may soon know if there is life on Venus. Pi Planet. Yes, the name Pi is the name of an actual planet. But what fascinates me about this planet is the mathematics surrounding it. Planet Pi is an exoplanet, which means it exists outside our solar system. Scientists at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have announced Planet Pi, whose orbital period matches the value of pi. This planet orbits its star once every 3.14 Earth days. If you're not good at math, pi is the numerical sequence that describes the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. The ratio will always equal pi, no matter how big or small the circle is. Pi is thus one of those most significant mathematical constants. The exoplanet is known as K2315b, but scientists couldn't stop calling it the Pi planet. The Pi planet is almost identical in size to Earth. Its radius is 95% that of our own planet, and it is also roughly the same size as Venus. And like our neighboring world, it is extremely hot with temperatures reaching 355 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius. That is not quite as hot as Venus, but it is still extremely hostile. It revolves around epoch 249-631-677, a red dwarf or M-dwarf star that is cooler than our Sun and only about 1/5 the size of our Sun. The star is 186 light-years or 57 parsecs from Earth, and the planet moves around its star at 181,000 miles per hour due to the tight orbits. Even though scientists believe this world is rocky like Earth, the proximity to its stars and the resulting searing temperatures make it extremely unlikely to be habitable for any kind of life. While planet Pi's orbits matching the start of the Pi mathematical constant may be a fun coincidence, the discovery also demonstrates that many Earth-sized worlds are out there just waiting to be discovered. Meet the HD 95086 solar system. Another planetary system is similar to ours. Scientists have been studying a young star system known as HD 9506 to find out more about how dust belts and giant planets coexist. This is a significant discovery for our own neighborhood, where the gas giants Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are also trapped between dusty regions. The system is about 295 light-years away from Earth and is thought to have two dust belts, one warmer like our asteroid belt and one cooler like the Kuiper belt, which contains icy objects. This system is home to at least one planet 5 times the mass of Jupiter, and other planets may be hiding among the dusty lanes. This planet, known as HD 95086b, was photographed by the European Southern Observatory in 2013. The next step was to conduct a comparison study with another star system, HR 8799, which also has 2 dusty rings. In this case, there are at least 4 planets in between. These planets have been photographed. The structure of the 2 systems suggests that HD 95086 may have more planets waiting to be discovered. Meet Titan, Saturn's Earth-like moon. Titan is one of a kind in many ways. Titan, for example, is the only known moon with a significant atmosphere among our solar system's more than 150 known moons and all of the planets in the solar system. Titan is the only other planet known to have liquids on its surface in the form of rivers, lakes, and seas. Titan is the second largest moon in our solar system, larger than the planet Mercury. The moon of Jupiter Ganymede is slightly larger by approximately 2%. Titan's atmosphere is mostly nitrogen, just like Earth's, but it has a surface pressure that is 50% higher. Titan has liquid hydrocarbon clouds, rain, rivers, lakes, and seas, such as methane and ethane. The deepest and widest seas are hundreds of feet deep and hundreds of miles wide. Titan's thick crust of water ice contains more liquid and an ocean composed primarily of water rather than methane. Tightening subsurface water may be a suitable habitat for life as we know it. At the same time, its surface lakes and seas of liquid hydrocarbons may have a different chemistry than we are accustomed to. Titan may also be a lifeless planet. As exotic as it may sound, Titan is one of the most hospitable worlds in the solar system in some ways. The compressed nitrogen atmosphere is so dense that walking around would not require a pressure suit. They would need an oxygen mask and protection against the cold temperatures at the surface around minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 179 degrees Celsius. Titan's dense atmosphere combined with gravity roughly equivalent to Earth's moon means that a raindrop falling through Titan's atmosphere would fall more slowly than on Earth. Let us know which solar system discovery has piqued your interest the most. Thanks for watching Tech Unity.